Time for episode 3. We're going to be trying to finish Karamelle today. We don't have much left to do, but there are 2 very hard fights in our near future, so that's what we're going to have to deal with.
So you can breathe underwater. How are you doing that? Something celestial, huh? Makes as much sense as the rest of this. Now, watch out for those jellyfish! Ah, that's better. No forests, no allergens. Welcome to Gobblerton, Wizard. Is it everything you were expecting? As for the Gobblers, we are an indolent people. We while away our days eating, expelling gases, and passing out from the exertion. Small details like maintenance and not eating the street tend to escape us. I'd hope to change that, to encourage them to do things, anything.
It's the witch, the one who scared King Gobblestone away. Get her!
But then there was that. I'm afraid I require your services as bodyguard, kiddo. Hopefully you can convince them not to resort to cannibalism.
Fine. We won't eat the witch, but tell her she better not wish away our new king. Bring us some food. Please.
Bring them food? But Nana supplies all the food to Gobblerton. No wonder they're so hangry. It's those antijoys. They'll get you every time. I have a theory that Gobbler physique and attitude are influenced by the food that we eat, more so than other races, hence my unique appearance. That's why I think Gobblers can be the solution to the antijoys. We just need to feed them the right thing. Alas, they are set in their ways. I asked King Gobblestone, a portly fellow, even by Gobbler standards, to see what happened if he exercised and ate fewer than 30 meals a day. This upset him greatly. He began ranting about witches, then waddled off to some other world. In response, the citizenry ran me out of town. Since I'm persona non grata here, can you ask some of the Gobblers about the missing food rations, and if they've noticed any absent brethren? Capital! I'll do some sleuthing from the shadows and meet you on the other side of the island. Good luck!
Gobblers working in factories? Yep, I heard about that. Not me, though. No, sirree, Bob. It's against the Gobbler code. Eat, rest, play, sleep. And sometimes sleep eat. There's still a debate about that last one. Point is, Gobblers don't work or conversate. Hint.
Gobblers working in factories? Why would you say such a horrible thing? My blood sugar's too low for this kind of talk. I gotta lie down.
The food ration drive from Nana have stopped? Everybody panic! Oh, so sleepy. Nap now, panic later. Night night.
What's this about sweating anti-joys? Is that for when I feel like a nut or when I don't? Oh, anti-joys. Yeah, that sounds exhausting. And our food drops. Yeah, they get taken away whenever Nana needs another professional taste tester for her factory. Been happening a lot lately. King Gobsmack says the testers just sit and eat all day, then give Nana their expert opinions. Well, I do it, but it sounds exhausting.
Well, what's the not so skinny, kiddo? Learn anything useful? So Nana and co. are extorting the Gobblers for expert taste testing labor? How grandmotherly. And the new King Gobsmack is in on it? Well then, we must have words with King Gobsmack. You go distract the castle guards by the side door, whilst I sneak in elsewhere. Meet me inside.
Hold up, little buddy. In the name of the king.
Oh, that sounded so authoritative, buddy. I'm like literally shaking over here. Nicely done.
Thanks, buddy. We're pretty awesome guards, aren't we, buddy?
So awesome, buddy. Oh, and you can go on in, little bud. Just know that we're like pretty sure we saw a gross witch sneaking around.
Way to be informative.
Bro.
I've got good news and bad news.
We totally knew you were trying to distract us while your witch friend snuck into the castle. and we know which witch that witch is.
Hooah! And we caught you both! And we brought backup buddies! We're like the best guards ever, aren't we, buddy?
The faster you fight them, the faster they stop talking.
Point taken.
Oh, no fair. You cheated. You okay, buddy?
I think so. Thanks for asking, buddy. We totally would have won that fight if we'd been properly fueled.
Good point, buddy. You come back after we've eaten, and we'll put the hurt on you.
Yeah! Until then, I guess you can, go talk to the king. Just don't run this one off with your crazy witch talk, okay?
Ooh, sick burn, buddy. Come on, let's go find clouds that look like stuff.
Let's hope those two aren't indicative of the new king's sensibilities. This way. Good gravy! Your Majesty clearly hasn't missed too many meals. I guess Gobblestone was the snack-sized king.
His voraciousness, King Gobsmack, demands to know the reason for this intrusion. He also inquires about this gravy you spoke of.
We demand to know why gobblers are being offered up like chattel to be sweated in Nana's factories.
Dude.
The tributes serve a higher purpose. They will continue, so the food drops continue. You won't drive away Gobsmack as you did his cousin.
Gobblestone wasn't driven away. He rolled away after I suggested he try jumping jacks. You see? Exercise produces splendorphins, which... Oh, yeah. No need to translate that, Wormtongue. We get the gist. Come on, kiddo. Let's get out of here. I think I have an idea. Gobsmack may be worse than Gobblestone, but that worthless conversation made me realize something else. Gobblers are the problem, but we can also be the cure. When we exercise, our bodies produce sweet splendorphins. They can negate the antijoys. At least that's my theory. We'll need to test it. I've created a makeshift lab in an old building that these gobblers wouldn't dare trespass in. The gym! Let's go! Well, that's odd. The door won't open. Ugh! The old lock probably rusted shut or something. We'll have to go round the long way. Follow me!
Go away! No one may enter the witch's abode!
Why not?
After she left, nasty boogeyman appeared. Terrible monsters of slime and ick. So we locked them in the place no one ever goes.
I see. And what if I told you that I was the witch in question?
Oh, well, I guess I would arrest you. But the jail's all the way over there. And I'm pretty comfortable. So help yourself.
What? What are those things? They're disgusting. Are they? No. Oh, you think they'll leave us alone if we don't pick at them? Well, that was the worst experience of my life. You know what I think these are? Well, you see, gobblers ingest a great deal, especially sugar. And, at least my theory is, food greatly affects every atom of their bodies. In this case, those atoms have become imbued with sugar rush energy. Now, when certain bodily substances are expelled, say via sneezing, the sugar rush energy in those substances persists and, yeah, let's just go. Oh, of course, more of the disgustingness. So help me if there's an even bigger mucus monster in the next room. Yep, and there it is. An even bigger one. A full-on boogeyman, no less. I swear you can't write something this repugnant. on, Wizard. My lab is just through here. Mind the treadmills. All right. I've removed the barricade on the front door they put up to keep the snots. Capital! I have everything we need here to test the effect of splendorphins on antijoys. Except, of course, for the antijoys themselves. I'll need you to go get some from the hangry gobblers. Just get them worked up and collect the sweat. Battling ought to do it. Meanwhile, I'll run on one of these old treadmills to make splendorphins. When you have the antijoy-filled sweat, come back through that other entrance. Shouldn't be any of those nasty little nose nuggets that way.
Come on, not even a cookie for our troubles? Mess with us again and I'm going to eat your hat. Seriously though, it's a delicious looking hat.
Should I show him what this looks like unstitched?
Whew, you're back. I've collected my splendorphins. And you have the antijoys. Great, just give me a moment to mix them together. Success! They cancel each other out, which means we can remove the sourness of the gummies so good old-fashioned fairy dust can do its thing. The problem is getting enough splendorphins. I can't do it by myself, and the other gobblers are too hangry and lazy. But like I said, a gobbler's personality is affected by what they eat, so if we can find the right food, it might settle them. To that end, check out the library. It's nothing but cookbooks, so I've never actually been, but perhaps one such book has the meal we need.
Salutations! Forgive our untidiness. We are gorging ourselves on this literary cornucopia because we envisaged the taste of berry.
Verily. Alas, I have hence grown suspicious that we, mayhaps, have been pronouncing library inaccurately.
Interesting theory, Adelard. Does the conversation vex you, stranger? Allow me to elucidate. We are ingesting books.
Surely we need not recount to a spiral traveler such as yourself the age-old adage of, you are what you eat.
Indubitably. Now, I am intrigued by what this obviously erudite young wizard brings to the metaphorical dinner table. Let the feast begin. Well, that was illuminating. I've learned that we have much to learn about the magical arts.
Indeed. Wizard, have you designs on further provocations? Or was there perhaps a specific volume that my compatriot and I could locate for you?
Ah, yes. I laterally had a nibble of such a text. The only one of its kind, to be sure. The Alpoi Expedition, I believe it was called.
Alfoy, you...
Okay, bro.
When the High Luminary first identified the small tunnel through which the ether could be navigated, we never imagined what we'd find. New worlds, some that seemed to mock the very design of Imperia. Eventually, we came upon a world wholly constructed of pure sweetness. We have since harnessed the power of this new world's natural saccharine resources and used them to create such treats, such delights.
Ah, Wizard, did you find anything useful? Wait, you keep saying Alfoy as if it were a real word. Let me just look at that book. Oh my, if this text is accurate, these ancient Alfoy explorers that no one in modern times has ever heard of settled right here in Karamelle. They learned to harvest sugar and to make treats. Why, they may have started the entire caramel confection industry, but what became of them? And more importantly, their knowledge. If these Alfoy knew the secrets of caramel treats, then perhaps they had other information we can use. But where else would we find ancient records of that magnitude? Oh, Gobblestone! He was notorious for hoarding trinkets and curios. Perhaps Gobsmack will let us search through the old stockpiles, if we ask nicely enough. Come, we must return to the castle.
Alright, it's time for my strat.
And look at that one over there, buddy. It totally looks like a fresh Schneeball with frosting. And, oh, heads up, buddy. They're back.
Do you mind, not making us do anything this time?
We'd like nothing more. Just direct us to King Gobsmack, and we'll leave you to your cloud spotting.
Sweet. Thanks, little buds.
Double thanks, little buds. Just use that door over there. They're like putting new locks on the other door. Something about keeping witches out.
Hi there, us again. We were hoping we could peruse any archives you might not have devoured for information on the Alfoy peoples. No. Is that really what he... Well, why not?
Not that you deserve an answer, but it's probably due to the fact that the subject matter for which you inquire is forbidden.
Forbidden? Guess that explains why no one of intellectual merit has ever heard of them. Why are we forbidden to speak of the Alfoy?
No.
His gargantuanness declares that your insolent questioning has spurred him to action. The kind where he chews you up and spits you out.
Except for the fact that I have a little strategery that I will be employing on this very day. And it is called going to the gym. Okay, so. Oogie boogies.
What are those things? They're disgusting. Are they? No. Oh, you think they'll leave us alone if we don't pick at them?
So let's see if this actually works. Because if it does, that's groundbreaking. But if it doesn't, then we have a very hard fight ahead of us. So let's see if this works. Oh my god, it worked.
The king has had enough. All this quibbling has given him heartburn.
Just let us look through Gobblestone's old stockpiles and archives and we'll be on our way.
So be it. The knowledge you seek is in one of these piles here. Probably. Just dig around.
Look at all this stuff. Antiquated ice cream scoops, portraits of King Gobblestone, so many vintage Nana's candy wrappers. Ah, what's this? It's some sort of disc. The design is equal parts familiar and alien. There's no writing or indications of any kind.
That one lasted an alarmingly long time, man.
All we can remember is that it's super annoying and inedible and we hate it.
Sounds promising. Thank you, Your Majesty. We'll leave you be, for now. Alrighty, kiddo. I'll meet you in the lab. Well, this disc is proving to be a tough nut to crack, I assume. I've never actually tried to crack a nut, on account of my terrible nut allergy. I shook it, stomped on it, and even dunked it in oat milk. So far, this disc is a big fat nothing burger. Care to take a whack at it?
How will I know when it's on? What red light? This red light? Oh, it's recording. Shh. General Choco-Khan, years ago, you served my father. The most delightful treat he'd ever consumed. The jolt of sweetness spurred him to mount an expedition beyond Imperia to find its like again. My liege, I am happy to report... Oh, pardon me. I am happy to report success. Our party has found an entire world of the most decadent sugar. In honor of your daughter, we dubbed this world Karamelle. The natives had no clue of the decadence around them, but we mastered its secrets. Then something went terribly wrong. The food we created turned us into monsters. Slovenly, insatiable monsters. We must be saved from ourselves. I've placed information vital to the survival of our crew in the memory systems of this holodisk. Help me, Choco-Khan. You're my only...
Oh, my goodness. That person looked like me.
Damn.
This all but confirms my theories about Gobbler physiology. It's also an insight into our history that none of us know. We must inform the others. I need some time to process the information stored in the holodisk. Could you go out and tell the Gobblers what we've learned? And while you're at it, use your powers of persuasion to motivate them to do something. Anything. Tell them it's the only way they'll get fed.
Just drop the food directly into my face. What? No food? Just motivation? What kind of monster are you? What? You say I could feed myself? Gobblers really used to be great thinkers and makers? Truth be told, I've always had this little voice inside me telling me to build things. I figured it was gas. You know, if and we restored the factory here, we could use it to make all sorts of things. Even food! I'll tell the others.
Hey, you're that strange little stranger that's going around filling gobblers' heads with things that ain't food, ain't you? What's your angle? To inform us Nana is keeping us fat and docile so she can steal our sweat to make a gummy army? That's quite an angle. But what can I do? Literally anything you say. I've been interested in engineering ever since that time I tried to eat a clock. Suppose I could give that a go.
Finally, I'll have a double fudge burger with cream cheese. Huh? You're here to teach me about history? Ooh, fine. I'm too lazy to walk away. Wow! Gobblers used to be explorers, and we discovered how to work the land here. I weren't taught that in 12 years of Gobbler Garden. I should do something? I have always wondered about farming. If I grew my own food, I wouldn't depend on Nana. That's it. I'm gonna be a farmer.
POV talking to the average median voter. Real. Like, genuinely real.
How'd your motivational speaking go, kiddo? Wow, I'm impressed you were so successful, much less not eaten. I was pretty successful here, too. The information on this holodisk was invaluable. I was able to use it to map out the perfect gobbler food for our unique physiology and tastes. The key is fairy-dusted organic ingredients. None of the low fructose candy corn syrup junk Nana uses. The trick is going to be manufacturing... What? The gobblers are restoring the old factory as we speak? Perfect! How's about I go manage those efforts while you go gather ingredients? There's an underwater grotto where you can collect all natural Swedish fish eggs. Oh, and grab some jellyfish jelly while you're there. The grotto will spit you out in the gumdrop forest where you can pick fresh gumdrops. Now, here's the most important part, the fairy dust. Fairy guides offer dusting to the tourists for an exorbitant price. Luckily, I have this coupon for free fairy dusting. Now, let's go to work.
Welcome, valued customer, to the Gumdrop Forest. Oop, in a hurry, I see. You'd like a dusting? No problem. That'll be 50,000 gold. Oh, but you have a coupon. And it's the poorly written one that doesn't limit the amount of fairy dust I have to give you for free. Wunderbar. And poof, there you go. You're dusted with all the fairy dust I had. You have yourself an old-fashioned, delightful day.
Bruh.
Oh good, you're back. The gobblers and I have been hard at work, if you can believe it. Come, show me what you've collected. My word, that's quite a haul. I've explained the situation and the need for splendorphins to the gobblers, and they're remarkably eager to help. They've earned their treats. I'll take the majority of the food back to my lab for safekeeping and continued study. Can you deliver the rest to the hard-working gobblers? Start with our new farmer, and tell him he can plant the seeds from those gumdrops.
Howdy! I done tilled this here dirt the best I could, but ain't nothing grown. I even tried yelling at it. Oh, I'm gonna give up and take a nap. You have food for me? Thanks! I didn't know food could give you energy. Wish there weren't all these little rocks in it, though. What? They're seeds? And I plant them in the...
Yes, dude. Unlicensed handy gobbler, okay.
Hey, Wizard! Like what we done with the place? We made great progress. That is until I sorta kinda ate all my tools. Sorry. Ooh, but now I can eat. What is this? Fish eggs? Gross! Delicious. Thanks for the grub, but, I still need tools. There's an old store where I used to go eat tools.
Bro, the deadpan delivery of that, kind of mental.
There's an old store where I used to go eat tools. Visit. But it got overrun by trolls. Could you go in and rustle up some tools?
Go away, tasteless intruder. Trolls need intruders. Yeah! Wait, why you say we need them when we want them go away? You send mixed messages! Not need, need. No time explain homophones. Just squeeze and twist intruder like dough. Ugh, intruder take what intruder want. Trolls go by. What trolls go by? Trolls no have no money. Hey, wait for me!
These are some delicious looking, sturdy and useful looking tools. Definitely not as appetizing as fish eggs. With a full belly and a full toolbox, I'll have the exterior of this factory all spiffed up in no time. The inner workings, that's another story. After a furious...
Say that again.
After a furious start, I ain't heard a peep from inside in a while. Unless there's a sawmill in there. I suspect the engineer fell asleep.
Huh? Well, oh, hi. Sorry, I've been auditing factory equipment, but there's just so much to do and I keep falling asleep standing up. Is that food for me? Gimme! Oh, I feel like a new gobbler. Thanks. Oh yeah, the factory equipment. The equipment is run down but operable. The problem is our power source, the Fizzle Pebble generator. She's kaput. I can bypass the broken elements, but we'll still need something to supply the kinetic energy. I was thinking gobblers on treadmills. Not only will that provide the energy to run the factory that's making healthy food, it gets gobblers exercising and producing more splendorphins. I can round up the runners.
Say that again.
I can round up the runners if you can procure the treadmills. There should be plenty in the gym the which Rosina hangs out in. Good luck.
Hey, kiddo. I've almost got the splendorphin samples ready to go. What are you up to? On a run for treadmills? Take your pick. But why? The factory is going to be gobbler powered, with the byproduct being splendorphins? Genius! I love it when a plan comes together. Once you've delivered those treadmills, bring everyone outside. I've got an announcement to make.
That was fast. Maybe we should put you on a treadmill, huh? Just kidding. Gobblers, on your marks, get set, go! Run! Yes, yes. The generator has come back to life. The factory is alive. The gobblers are alive. Gobblerton is alive. It's alive! It's alive! That is, the factory is up and running. And just in time for Rosina's announcement, you say? Ha! This being efficient thing is great.
My fellow gobblers, I stand before you now not as a witch, but as a gobbler. And on behalf of Gobblerton, I wish to thank our wizard friend here.
Hear, hear!
But the biggest thanks goes to the citizens of Gobblerton for standing up, not just for what's right, but for their minimum daily activity. It's this resolve that is allowing us to shed the yoke of Nana's oppression and get back to being thinkers, makers, and foodies.
We'll do nothing of the sort. In fact, you'll do nothing at all. 'Tis the Gobbler Code. Not to mention the will of your king.
Nuts to that! What's King Gobsmack, or any king for that matter, ever done for us? Also, I'm gonna start growing peanuts, because I can!
What? But, ooh, I demand you tear down this factory, then immediately resume doing nothing, or else the king is going to be quite upset!
Yeah, gastrointestinally upset. What's he gonna do? Huff and puff and burp the place down?
The gobblers have spoken, Goba. We'll no longer be pawns in anyone's game. Now, run along and tell the king his exercise plan starts tomorrow.
Yeah!
Remember this feeling. It's called living. Let us vow to hang on to it, to never lose it to kings or candy or cravings again. Kiddo, a word? You've done so much for me and for my people. I can't thank you enough, but there's one ginormous favor we still need from you. Go to Karamelle City and confront the Grand Nana. Make her tell you where her gummy army is. Then use these splendorphin samples to destroy it. Until we meet again, take care of yourself, kiddo.
Oh, hey there, Wizard. How'd the lemon head hunt go? You found that many? Oh, howdy. I sure do appreciate the help, friend. I tell you, it's good to know that if I should fall, no matter where I might be in this great big old spiral, I won't be alone. You are a true pal.
Bruh.
Oh, back so soon? Did you find any peanut butter cups? Well, you're darn skippy you did. Oh, they're beautiful. Oh, and they smell so good. Now, I just need to find a jelly tree and fortified breadfruit. Thank you so much, Wizard. Now, if only I could get Zeke to bring me flowers.
Oh, that's unfortunate. I'm sorry to hear that, Eloise.
Well, hello, sweetie. What can Nana do for you on this fine day? Me? Hurting Karamelle? Silly scion. Karamelle is not hurting, it is working, livened by a most righteous endeavor. The spiral is filled with frowns and substandard treats. I can fix it. I can ensure everybody everywhere has old-fashioned delightful days every day. Surely that is worth a few furrowed brows and wearied gnomes, whose hearts should be filled with joy anyway, knowing the great work they do. Now, that sounds like a joyless enterprise. The perfect task for you. Fight the explodey thing, wizard. Leave the spiral to me. Sweetness prevails.
Yep. Absolutely.
And that is why you do not reverse your hoodie with your goodie. Ah, wizard! Just who I wanted to see. Come, let us speak. So, how did you find Gobblerton? Lurking in the cavities, yeah? Interesting that. Could be because there was no cabal there. Could be because Gobblerton is not overdeveloped. Or could be the cavities are random and we have yet to determine the cause. What have we learned, though? That the people who look so happy are truly sad, made so by a mad queen's mad plan. I cannot let that stand, can you? Of course not. That is why you are the scion, yeah? Do not let Nana discourage you. She is not Karamelle. I will show you Karamelle. Onward to mine estate! This wizard is Karamelle. And it is time we took our company back from those who corrupted it. It is time for an old-fashioned hostile takeover.
I will make the curses!
My friend, you are at like a 20 right now. I need you to modulate to a 5. No curses. We must be more tactical here. Right, guys?
Right. First, we must hit the product department and sour Nana's army of gummies. Malware says you found the way to do that in Gobblerton?
Then we destroy Nana's support amongst the people by taking over advertising. We will deliver your factory farm photos to the whole world.
Then we take down the dreaded counting crypt, where the power of arcane math provides the true source of Nana's strength.
Then Grand Nana will be alone, with no resources. She will have to step down and let this new executive board take over. Onward to business!
All right. I can do this. They are just gummies. Toothless, squishy gummies. I can... Don't speak up on people when they are planning to infiltrate the production and distribution center of an army of soldier bears. Anyway, the plan is simple. We go in, we find out who runs this place, and shut them down. Along the way, we will use your splendorphins to cancel out the anti-joy programming in any gummies we see. Make them nice and docile again. All right, yeah, we can do this. Act tuned, wizard!
Halt, valued customer. Pause. New information downloading. Halt, traitors to Nana's old-fashioned caramel delights. You must be processed, then exterminated.
Wunderbar! Now that they are out of the way, use the splendorphins on these gummies. It will shut them down for a while, but when they wake up, they will be sweeter than ever. It is working! The splendorphins are sciencing away the anti-joys right before our eyes. Come on, let us find more gummies. Oh no, these gummies are already active.
You think you can meddle with my little pretties? No!
What?
This is my domain, my perfect puppet show, my grand Guinlol of Gumi. And you are nothing but the splatters on my stage.
No, my beauties, my creations!
Don't you dare tamper with them!
Does it matter to you that we are improving them? Fixing them so they cannot go sour?
But they must go sour. It is their divine edict. The world screams out that it is sad, and my beauties destroy things so it can smile again.
Come on, Wizard. Let us just fix these gummies. I gather we just met the master of this place. That was the mission, Mission it was. I just wish we knew beforehand she is the cuckoo bonkers.
Real.
No, the gummies. Oh, they were perfect. Do you not understand? They were like flowers that bloom and die in short succession.
And go mad and take people down with them?
Yes, beautiful. But you corrupted them, made them sweet, made them a lie. For that you will pay. For that you will face the wrath of the true puppet master, the invisible hand on the gummy strings. Now you face the Jellymancer.
Ooh, scary, bro, scary.
You are fired, Jellymancer.
You cannot fire me. I quit. Unless your new administration needs a marvelous manipulator of goomies. Yeah. No? Okay, I see it is no.
Now that she is out of the way, I can take care of the rest of the goomies. From now on, the only thing shipping out of here will be sweets. You find Samantha, and whichever invisible, inaudible, intangible familiar she has now, and take down marketing.
Phoebe. They're standing right there. Ah, Wizard, you have met my familiar Phoebe, yeah? Piper, that is a ridiculous name for familiar. Where do you get these notions, Anyway, Rosina sent a chirpy from Gobblerton. My sisters are taking the splendorphin she's making to purify other goomy plants. But marketing was once my department, and I am taking it back. It also houses Nana's broadcast network, the PA announcements across Karamelle, yeah? We can use that to expose the truth of the Happiness Initiative. Yes, Phoebe, I'm getting to the horrendous danger. She is so impatient. Inside is the Gingerbread Room Academy, where Nana trains their mascots and assassins. You must be ready for anything, especially assassins.
What do we call the customers?
Sweetie?
Why do we do it?
It makes them feel guilty.
And guilt sells. That is right. And what do we do to those who compete against Nana?
Destroy the sweeties!
Bruh moment.
Talk about aggressive marketing, eh? Eh? Huh? Well, Phoebe thought it was funny. But this is absurd. Training fake faces to act as saboteurs? That is not how you market. You make a good thing, you tell people how good it is, they buy it. And nobody needs to die. Or you find a bad thing someone else made and spread the word. Let us get those pictures of the factory farm to the control room.
Wait, I know you two. You are the wizard. One of my nanites said she ended you in Gutenstadt. The sweetie will pay for fibbing. And you, I replaced you. Honey, I helped destroy everything you were and build something better on its ashes.
That is right, Prudence. Now it is time to return the favor.
So Prudence is back now?
You are right, Piper. I think that was her. She used to work for us. Not well, as I recall. What? No, Wizard. I did not say Piper was a ridiculous name for a familiar. Why would I? She is standing right next to you.
Sweeties, sweeties, sweeties. You are really starting to aggravate good old Nana. Keep pushing, and she won't give you a special discount.
Oh, come off it, Gladys.
That is not Nana's name. Gladys is gone. She became part of something bigger, something sweeter. She is Nana now. Nana is the name on every package, the face of a company, a world, an army. Nana is the charm that will make the spiral forget all its woes and sink into sweet, sweet obedience. Because sweetness always prevails.
Crazy work.
Why do you not get it? This is about so much more than candy. It is about sunny summer mornings, first loves, and growing up. It is about an ideal. And who cares how sad that ideal makes people? Who cares if an army is needed to shove that ideal down? Why do I hear feedback?
Because we are broadcasting your thoughts across every PA in Karamelle. Your chirpy birds are also distributing pictures of your creme brulee factory.
How? When did you do that? You were standing right here this whole time.
Phoebe did it.
Who the blazes is Phoebe? Ooh, I care not. I can still fix this. Yeah, just need to go.
Go on, Nana. Explain to everyone how happy you are making the world.
Listen, sweeties. You see, it was witches. They cursed sweet. Oh. Boo! Boo! No, it cannot be. But I am Nana. You love me. Love me.
Seems your spell is broken, Nana. Wizard, go find Greta at the Counting Crypt. Phoebe, Prudence, Piper, Paige, and I are enjoying this.
So now there's a page. Interesting.
Ready to go punch Nana right in the bank account? Or we are doing something, anyway. It has long been said the Counting Crypt is the power behind Nana's reach, resources, and distribution. But nobody actually understands how it works. We will need to find the biggest counting machine in here and deploy these worms Malverth gave me. They are extremely temperamental worms. They will break everything just to be mean. With her numbers in disarray, Grand Nana cannot repair the damage you've already done. Gird yourself, Wizard. This is said to be a place of genuine horror. What is this? These people. They are so pale, so grim, so tired, yet all they do is count. We must snap them out of this funk.
1,100,674. 1,100,675.
Hello? Can you hear me? Hello?
Shh, counting. All there is the counting. Mustn't stop. The numbers must increase, or she will be angry.
Who?
The Spirit Eater.
Okay then. There is one of those. Noted. But we still have a job to do. Wizard, go up to that big abacus thing and deploy the worm.
The central abacus is in disarray. The great calculus is ruined. All is lost.
That fixed that. Now to find this Spirit Eater.
No, that's what they got worms. Yup.
It is all gone. All the numbers are lost. Nothing has any meaning anymore.
What about life? Life has meaning. What did you do before you came here?
Nothing. There's nothing but the numbers. And you have taken them.
How awful. Something stole these people's pasts, their hopes, their ambitions, and reduced them to databases. I have exactly one suspect in mind. We must find that Spirit Eater.
The numbers.
Forget the numbers. Tell me about the Spirit Eater. Who is it? What is it?
The boss promoted to the head of finance for some groundbreaking training techniques.
Which are?
She eats your soul, removes distractions, leaving you free to count how many gummies, treats, smiling faces. It all adds up to happiness. Happiness allows Nana to grow, to expand, to consume, to become, until Nana is a spiral entire. Without numbers, she is nothing.
Good.
When this is over, we will find a way to reverse what has been done to you.
We will be counting the days.
So here you are at last, Spirit Eater. Or perhaps it would be more accurate to say, Spirit Gobbler.
Oh, goodness gracious, you got me! Yes, while my kinsmen gorged themselves on scraps of sugar and chocolate, I discovered a richer feast. And your spirits. They have such a bouquet. I simply cannot wait to consume them. Oh, fine. Be like that. I didn't want to eat your souls anyway.
Good. When we are done here, we will send you off to Rosina in Gobblerton.
Ew. The exercise witch?
Yes, her. She will decide what to do with you. I will finish locking things down here, but with her gummies, nanas, and mysterious magic numbers gone, Grand Nana stands alone. You need to find Malverth and end this.
Hello! Ready to help the cabalist mole take over the world? I tease, I kid, I make the funny sunny face, so that is exactly what we are doing. But do you want to know why I joined the Cabal? You will think it weird, but I wanted to save the spiral. I know, with all the destruction and what have you, but it is true. The old one showed us, though, that the first world is gone. The new worlds, these are reality now. And we must preserve it from threats both great and small. Grand Nana may not have an apocalyptic ambition, but she has a devastating impact. This is not about the company, or the cavities, or the gummies. It is about how one person's vanity can destroy everything. Unless the people like us and the others do our part to stop them.
Hello, can I help you?
We are here to...
Please hold.
Bruh.
Thank you for holding. State your business with President Dagmar von Swietsmeyer, the Grand Nana.
Coup.
We do not have any coup scheduled for today, and the President is on her lunch break. You could find her in executive dining, but that would be rude.
Oh, would it? Sorry about that.
It is over, Nana. We have come to stop your silly gummy invasion. Step down peaceably or be removed.
Well, I'll be Malworth von Trapp. I thought you left the world. Well, your family does have the political clout to oust me. You will have to wait until...
No more waiting. No more procedure. Your allies are gone. You have no one to help you. You are alone.
Ishmael! It seems your enemies just keep multiplying wherever you go.
And you still have a sentence to be carried out. Even if I have to ally with this fiendish purveyor of junk to do it, you know?
Why, you just say the sweetest things, whoever you are. Sure, Nana will help you destroy this wizard.
Oh, Edge came back for a second.
Oh, so it seems safe to say none of the Kabbalists are responsible for the cavities, and environmental decay does not fit. We are upstairs. A darker force is at play here, Wizard. Something independent, something new. So, you know what we have to do? Save the Cabal. They did not disrupt the Grand Summit. The Old One's dream lives on. We can still have unity. But someone must make the first leap of faith. This is not what I was expecting. I do not know exactly what it was I was expecting, but it was certainly not this. I am a mole, after all, and know my way around the caves and caverns. But this, I do not even know how to describe this.
Back, I says to you, whatever you are.
Wizard, step out of it! The Quake Charmer, he is in that cave over there, and he needs the rescuing. Come, quickly!
So, you're here after all, Wizard. Come to finish me off? These critters are your doing, ain't they?
Hardly, but the Wizard, they shall be their undoing.
Well, I'll be. You saved me.
Indeed! Just as the Old One he would have wanted. Do you see? Our conflict, it is all a great misunderstanding.
Well, when I'm wrong, I say I'm wrong. You're all right, Wizard. You got true grit. The others are further in. We got split up. You go get them, and I'll see if I can open up a way out of this place.
You wretches cannot stop me. I can make as many copies as you can. Unexpected. You're here to save me, aren't you?
Of course. What were those things?
I don't know. They just started coming out of thin air, out of the walls, or whatever these things are.
Yes, fine. The Quake Charmer, he is trying to discover a way out of here. Go and join him. There is safety in numbers, yeah?
Yes, and I have numbers to spare.
Kind of always loved how the effect on the ground just sort of spread out as you keep going.
I hold you in contempt of court, and I am the court. So why'd you come down here, wizard? Are you expecting leniency?
Perhaps just a stay of the execution. Surely this is being good behavior, yeah?
Quickly, let us rejoin.
So, my friends, if we are to be escaping, we must be working together. Agreed? Sehr gut.
Wizard, what is it?
You hear the strange noises again? Oh my. You hear the strange noises again? Oh my. You should be investigating, yeah? I will meet you back on the surface. Please, be careful.
Oh. Well, that means it is officially time for this fight with 4 stages to it. So, very cool. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my usual boss deck and then Frost Giant on the 2nd phase while Nathaniel powers up for the 3rd, and then we'll kind of just probably throw whatever we've got at him with this. So that will be the play. I've also got reshuffles and empowers. So that means it is officially time to run this up. I'll do a bunyip, we'll do one of those. I'll do a couple of those, why not?
Ah, Wizard! What have you done to dear old Nana now?
I'm just gonna put this on my other monitor so I can actually see.
Help me!
Not even looking at me. Alright, Jesse, what we got?
Wizard, what have you
Paradox.
done to dear old Nana now? You drove that thing away. So you didn't mean for all this to happen. Then please get me out of here now.
Wizard, I am so pleased you are not dead. So, what did you find down there? Did you find the maker of the strange noises? Wait, what? You saw yourself?
Which self was it? Past you? Present you? Future you? Define paradox you. Oh, fascinating.
These noises, you been hearing them from every cavity? We haven't. It's like they're calling out to you. And now you come down there meeting yourself. We've been trying to find the source of these cavity things. It's you, all along, Wizard.
Dear me, it seems you have much to discuss. Nana will just see herself out. Danke!
Wizard, you are not guilty, but you are responsible. What are you doing? What have you become? We must deliberate. Court adjourned.
Well, this is certainly a most confusing development. But Wizard, we must finish what we are starting. We must pursue Nana.
I am most certainly not under arrest. It is you. All of you are under arrest. And you are fired.
Forget it, Nana. Nobody's listening to you anymore. Your cronies are gone, your nanas are on the run, and we found the fix for sour gummies.
It is time for a new order of things here, I think. No more soul stealing, no more mandatory overtime, no more secret armies.
And, no more of the happiness initiative, friends. We'll sell our sweets to the spirals the old-fashioned way, without armies.
All of this means you're now trespassing on company property, yar. So come along there, nice and easy.
None of this is being over, I tell you! You have not heard the last of me!
We have definitely heard the last of her. Wizard, what is the matter? You look shaken. You found the source of the cavities. Well, whatever it was, I'm sure you can handle it. Just as we, meaning myself and my familiars, will handle the work of bringing the delight back to Karamelle.
Good luck to all of you. And I don't think you'll need to worry about further cavities or the cabal. The latter are as shaken as we. And the former, I feel, already got what it wanted. Come, Wizard, we should report back to the Arcanum.
It will take a long time and a lot of work, but thanks to you, Wizard, the workers interested in tackling corporate hegemony have won.
And that's what's up.
Ah, Wizard! Malworth, you were gone some time. I take it this means the Cabal Peace Summit was indeed a trap.
No, we just got held up rebuilding the economic structure of the world and dodging holes in reality opened by the Wizard's evil twin.
I find this second point concerning. Please elaborate, Wizard. It sounds as though this other you was making these cavities to find you. But to what end, I cannot say. And now that it succeeded, I don't know what it will do. Normally, I would recommend months of research, but recently, we restored another resource. One with vision that transcends time. I refer, of course, to Grandfather Tree, to Bartleby. I think it time the Scion enlist the aid of their patron.
Indeed. Let's see what Bartleby's got to say.
My scion, I know why you have come. You seek names for the things which hound you from below. In the future I see ripples, currents of time thrown off as if by a massive beast jetting through the sea. And all of those waves crash upon you. You are the terminus, Wizard. The shore between land and sea, between the spiral and beyond. What awaits you in those waters I cannot say. When I look past the crashing waves to glimpse the creature that made them, I see nothing.
Everything and nothing. There you have it. That's the end of Karamelle.
Wizard, I need help in, I don't know its name.
Arcanum, yes.
I need you here.
Well, that is where I will go at the start of the 4th episode. But for now, 12-hour stream, we are questing Lemuria? No, bro. Crazy work. But yeah, for now, there's one thing that I want to quickly check. Malevolent Ice Cap, that's right. So this is what we want to look into getting, because that gives a lot of pips and good enough accuracy. So yeah, I think I'm definitely going to grab one of these just for my questing experience once I actually get to Lemuria. But for now, of course, that will be next episode. And honestly, I should probably look for... Well, honestly, no, the Malevolent Robe's not good, but maybe the boots? Question mark? I mean, yeah. May as well just bag them, right? So, with that in mind, that is going to wrap up. So, for now, that is the end of Karamelle. We've got still a lot in store going forward. Got this new wand that I bought for level 148 and then just didn't hit it until the very end, but that's what's up. So for now, thank you all for watching. I've been Ice Gold. Be sure to like, subscribe, and of course leave like 50 comments for the algorithm. My Discord is down in the description if you want to chat with me some more. And I will see y'all later.